Welcome to ASG Radio. I'm your host, June, and I'm gonna tell you one thing: you're not gonna kick Foster out of here. I'm telling you that right now. Black Compass, you can do what you want on your shit. Cola, you can do. This nigga staying right here, and he gonna free his mind about that shit too. We gonna
What?
talk about that too.
What
What up,
happened?
y'all? What's going on, man?
Foster, you just not likable.
Hey man, it's Foster Child, aka Cola's worst nightmare. It's BCK Black Compass Killer.
We smoking on Black Compass tonight.
we smoking on. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say
There's some
that.
packs.
I'll say it about the platform. I won't say it about the people.
No, man, we just talking shit, man. Ain't no. It was
Polo
funny though. It was funny though. And for
Oh, no.
those that don't know what's going on, okay, Foster goes on Black Compass maybe about an hour ago.
Black Compromise Media.
Yeah, shout out to them. And Foster was speaking his mind about the new situation. Now,
Yeah.
not that he agrees with it or not, the issue was, and Foster's point was, with Nunu being in battle rap, being a figure in battle rap, what it's relevant. What her situation is relevant because battle rappers are going to talk about it in battles, and the culture is going to talk about it. Whether you agree or not, it's relevant information. Whether and people don't look to see, and people don't fact check or do anything like that, which is their argument. Like, but what if it's not true? Who does that? You know the shit they was about to put out about Ill Will. It wasn't true at all, but they started to jump on it. Everybody was talking about how good this round was from Prep. But the stuff with was 40 Cal when he said that shit about Ill Will, people rolled that narrative like I don't want to use the word narrative. People rolled that angle like it was real.
Like it was gospel.
Yeah, they didn't look to check no facts or anything like that. And Foster spoke his mind, and they wound up kicking him off.
Pretty much. Talk about my house and all that.
Said he had a little. Now look, y'all, look.
A studio.
Look
You
in
need
this
me to go
picture
on
right
there
here.
and defend
They
him.
went from
Fuck it.
this picture that they see right here
Right.
and came to conclusion that he had a small ass house. Like his bed is over there, his stove is right there, his
Right.
front door is right there, his TV, refrigerator. Like it was like with your little ass house. I mean, like, come on, man. You can see the same background as theirs. You don't know what fuck they living
Right.
at.
He said he got a whole condo. I don't know. I still don't know if I believe that, but that's okay.
Who gives a fuck about you having a condo?
They said this, but they cut me off, and he got his rocks off. They brought me back. I retorted, and then they cut me off. But yeah, it is what it is. That was funny, bro.
Don't kick him off no more. I'll be in New York. Don't, no, damn it.
But the main point was that if anybody, and they probably didn't know me to be a member of the media or a personality within battle rap, but my point was, as long as I'm a figure of battle rap or a part of the community, I'm susceptible to, if something happens and people talk about it, it is what it is. I got to deal with that because I make the choice to be involved with it, especially when I speak my opinion on a platform that people can run back, listen to, and approach me about it. It's out there for everybody to see.
For sure.
And I'm not hiding behind a puppet. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Tooth because he the GOAT. But
yeah.
You
Oh,
are
and
a puppet.
we jumped into this thing. We didn't Clax. I'm sorry, man. And introduce yourself, man. We got a third host here. What's up, Clax?
What's that?
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm never gonna introduce myself again, actually,
why not? Let me see what you got on there.
because I spent all day yesterday being chastised by LaJill
oh,
about
she
how,
was
about how I never put my real name in the name bar, how I never introduced myself.
Oh, yeah,
How's anybody supposed to know who I am?
it's true.
Everybody knows.
All our viewers know who I am.
Everybody knows Clax Green is.
Green is paper. Green is paper.
And if you don't,
His background tells it all. If you don't know, you can look at the background and say that's Green.
He's sponsored by Monster.
I am.
Look, man, there was
I just got a bunch of free monster swag yesterday.
So did I. Where's mine at?
y'all was actually in attendance, man, and I wish I could actually go to the S1 joints, but they aired 3 yesterday, so we're going to talk about those three battles, which were all, in my opinion, all 3 of them was heat. All 3 battles was heat.
I changed my name so everyone would know who I was.
Damn, that's fire.
That's really the name of my EP I'm dropping.
I might name my album that.
No, I'm really naming my EP that.
Pale Earnhardt. Okay, well,
that's fire.
All right, that's fire though. That's fire. So we're going to talk about the S1 battles yesterday. And there was 3 that actually showed on Twitch. The other ones they're going to reserve for next week in the air. But this week, the ones they aired, all 3, I think it was 3 battles, right? Well, you guys were there, so you don't know, but you saw all of them. But they aired 3.
Yeah, they aired 3. Times and Cash, Shoddy and Dallas, and Mac and Gage aired. Yeah. And then they filmed Bill and XQZ and City and Npose, and Stack Coogee was supposed to happen, but Stack had some issue, and which at this point, if Stack had an issue, who could blame him for not, for his issue taking precedent after all the fuck shit he's dealt with? So
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. Hey, well, I don't know what's going on.
I get ran around 20 times by a league. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, then I have some shit happen. I'm not gonna make that league a priority when they've done, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's their fault per se, like Frenchie and everything else, but I'm just saying when the shit has happened the way it has for Stack, if he put personal life before the event, the league, whatever, you know what I'm saying? To me,
now you got to think though. With Stack, it's been the bill collector thing and the 100 shot Frenchie thing. So I get what you're saying, and I don't.
He showed up.
That's not the league's fault, but
I'm saying it's not the league's fault. But given the state of events and the position he's in, I'm just saying. I mean, this man showed up multiple times at multiple different locations for the 100 shot Frenchie battle.
In Michigan,
it didn't happen in Michigan. But I'm still saying, that's still repeatedly taking your time out to go somewhere and sit all day just for your opponent not to show up. So.
I get it, man. I don't want to talk about that, man. I ain't on. I don't even know. I don't know the parameters.
Coogee was in the building and ready though, so I mean,
yeah. Shout out to Coogee, man.
Stay tuned for that freestyle on Plug City, though.
You ain't supposed to tell that, Foster. Damn.
Hey, they gonna see it when they see it.
There you go.
Hey,
you go. In your ways.
Yeah.
Again. In your ways.
I knew it was coming. I almost muted him so he couldn't.
bleep that too.
Speaking of In Your Ways, you can listen to In Your Ways on B Foster's YouTube. That's In Your Ways, B Foster featuring Casey James on all platforms.
All platforms, yeah, not just YouTube.
Let's get them views up, man, over there. Go to B Foster's YouTube, man. Get them views up, man. He's getting kicked out of places. He's coming to real thug in battle.
I've been kicked out of nicer places than this, or shittier place, however it goes.
He's a real thug now, man. He's getting kicked out of places. Go check it out. But the first battle that they showed, go ahead.
I was gonna say before we get on into it, I was actually gonna bring on somebody else who was there. If you guys don't,
that's fucking hilarious.
I don't mind. Bring them on. Who we got?
Okay. I was gonna bring Ledge on because he was in the building too.
Bring Ledge on, man.
He said give him 5 minutes and he'll be on.
Tell Ledge bring some of them viewers with him. He blowing up.
I told him that yesterday. I said you low key becoming the hottest name in battle rap media.
Ledge is the man.
Every group I go in, for real, they're talking about Ledge or top tier podcast from the west to the east with iBattle and shit.
He's got multiple stations, man. Multiple regions he's covering, man. SG ain't shit. The more I look at other people, we ain't shit. Foster getting kicked out of Blank Compass, and you got top tier podcast killing shit, and we just here. Fuck it.
So let's say give him like 5 minutes. He'd hop on and recap
Okay.
the battles too, if you guys are good with that. So
We're good. We're good with that. We're good with that.
in the
Pistons play
meantime,
tonight.
I was gonna say that, and Foster's full card drop finally.
Oh yeah, it did. It did.
What full card? Oh, let's talk about that. Talk about that card, the validation.
Oh yeah. So validation going down November 13th in Cleveland, Ohio at Captivate Club Captivate. The whole card is out now. Pretty much all the what's it called? All the matchups were put out individually, but yeah,
Okay.
it's heavy card. Real Deal, Sharon. These are just some of the big names. But Real Deal, Sharon, Fonz, Ill Will, Cool G, B Magic, a lot of
It's
A Ward.
it's a stacked card.
That card is fire.
We don't have to cover every battle because
Yeah, we don't have to. Yeah, are we talking about it now? Or are we gonna talk about? Oh, we waiting for Ledge to talk.
I'm just wasting some time for Ledge to get here.
Yeah, but yeah, shit.
What do you think about that Clips A word though? Is that just one round?
That is one round. Yep.
Yeah.
That is an
Fire,
expensive. That is an expensive battle.
I
Very expensive.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Very expensive battle.
But yeah, shit. What we talking about? Sneezy Bo battling twice, by the way. Yeah, because we're that one had to be rescheduled. So Sneezy Bo's battling twice. You got Anubis and he's got Ty Law. So
Yeah.
you know.
Shout out to Joey Lynnwood. He views every week. Shout out to Fred out there. If y'all don't know who Fred is, that's Fred Cheatham.
Sneezy.
Oh, his twin brother that has 1, 2, 3, 4 battle league. I don't know who said that, but that's fucking hilarious.
Dwayne Cheatham is in Facebook jail, so he's Fred now.
He's Fred now.
What was I gonna fuck? Motherfuckers threw me off with your nonsense.
I'm
With your
sorry.
nonsense.
I'm sorry.
That was very relevant to the conversation.
Oh, Sneezy was one of the picks for the Crucible too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It sure was.
I fuck with Sneezy. Has he battled Gage before?
That needs to have. That's like a beer match, like a motherfucker.
Yo,
Hey
that's
man,
a
that
fire
shit need
battle.
to happen. That shit need to happen.
Hey, don't take
Edit
I'm
that
booking that on Bar Wars.
Book
You
that
said
on
what?
bars.
Bar Wars? Yeah, I'm not mad at that. It's got to be in the Midwest though. I feel like wherever it happens.
Hey man, Gage different, man.
Actually,
Gage.
we are gonna bring Gage out at the beginning of the year. We have something else, not Sneezy, but something else I think is really fucking dope lined up for him. So I'm not gonna say nothing, but
I feel like I
Gage.
might know who it is, so I won't say it. But yeah, that's pretty much. We got Ghost. If y'all familiar with Ghost, the sleeper battle of the whole night is Profilini versus Cash Money. That's gonna be crazy.
oh, that's gonna be super fire.
Yeah.
I'm not asleep.
Yeah. No, just for the
Right.
But yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Now Profilini, wasn't he NWX?
He was.
Okay.
He was.
Okay.
When's the last time he battled? He's been battling recently.
He battled in Baltimore. Who did he battle? He battled. I think somebody from We Go Hard in Baltimore on that. This battle is actually out on YouTube on URL randomly, but K Shine and Heron versus Swamp and DG Piranha. That's on YouTube on URL, and it was on that card. But I can't remember who Prof battled. Yeah, Gage and Midwest Goods. Yeah, man, he's probably better than Goods, honestly. I'm not a big Goods guy though. That's just.
He's definitely a little more like creative and clever, material wise than Good.
I think so.
Yeah. He's
But Goods is still a little like you know how you got like levels of cardies, like probably like a slightly more polished, expensive pair of the cardies to Gage in terms of the swag still.
Yeah. It's like Woods compared to like the Buffs though. It's like the Woods is kind of the old classic look, but none like some Buffs.
Gage is
every
nice
time
though.
I start to think bad about Goods, he does something crazy, amazing on stage. Like
I don't know about amazing, but
okay, for instance, him versus
the Rock
Taylor.
battle.
Him versus J-Rock.
That's one time. Yeah.
Him versus Verb.
That wasn't a crazy. The Bambi? Camry?
That was a reach in the first round, but the rest of those rounds was okay. I mean, I'm thinking he's going to die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like,
Verb don't smoke nobody in New York on a big stage. They wasn't gonna let that.
That was a crazy Verb, that battle though.
That was a good Verb.
It was a very good Verb.
I feel like that battle could have been better. But
Goods is a battler that, like, for a long time has understood what other battlers are just look like figuring out. That he can, like, do him, and he's golden.
The fans definitely love him for what he does, even if he's just up there drinking on stage and doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as long as he doesn't completely shit the bed and like just like does him, he's always going to be good, even if somebody out lyrical raps him and shit, because his fan base isn't tuning in for that shit. Yeah. They're tuning in for him sipping liquor, swagging it out. Like,
yeah.
Foster, does Goods beat Surf?
Probably, but I ain't no big Surf guy, to be honest.
I don't think Goods beats a prepared Surf.
I hate that we had to put that asterisk by every one of his performances.
It's a shame you got to put a disclaimer by that, but yeah.
Yeah, Clever, please don't drink during your battles. As a matter of fact, don't drink during other people's battles, because.
Hey, did you see when they was interviewing A-Ward and they was like, "Who you want to battle this?" And you hear drunk Clever in the back.
We're said during
A-Ward's getting interviewed, and they said, "Who you want to battle next in Detroit in Michigan?" And he started going off of names, and you hear Clever in the background. Clever! I swear to God,
people probably really wanted to fire on him because he was on. he walked on stage a couple of times, like, bro, you fucking up the. Never mind. I'm getting back into it. But
you messing up the footage.
Not that fireball BS. But who did A-Ward say? Did he mention any people? Yeah, he's already battled Mac and Will, so shit.
Maybe he mentioned a few people. I can't remember who actually mentioned, but he mentioned some
people. Mentioned City. I think at one point A-Ward said that that would be fire. That would be fire. A-Ward and City.
City is on a freaking tear, bro.
I'm sending Clever to rehab. That's what I'm doing.
He said, "Do something then, Foster."
Yeah, I'm throwing your ass in fucking rehab. I don't care if you do go on water fast for 30 days. Do it for another. Do it for 30 months. How about that?
Hey, dog.
That's my guy, though. That's my
guy, man.
You need help.
No, man. He was just enjoying himself, man. Just enjoying himself.
But yeah, City. Yeah, he need the right. I feel like people are not even really getting a chance to see what he's doing. That's the fucked up part.
And that's crazy because last year before the S1 tournament, right after he got done with the 2-on-2 with Mac, I asked him. I said, "Man, when you so what's next?" He said, "I'm probably done after this. I'm not battling no more."
Yeah, I remember you told me that. Yeah.
And next thing you know, he's in this tournament. It's crazy.
And he has a legitimate. I didn't mean to cut you off. He has a legitimate shot of being in the mix, though. Like it's real. It could really get real for him. But Clax, what were you saying?
Clax called it too, right? When he said, "Times may not make the playoffs."
Right. Yeah. I mean, he already had the numbers down, didn't he?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I kept saying, I mean, there was a chance he could, but when I kept saying that, it wasn't like the downplay Times. Although I do love to do that, but it was just based on the actual mathematics, and I kept pointing it out because I thought it was crazy, low key. Because there's like mathematically, the way his battle finished, the end score, even if Shotty had lost his battle,
he still would have.
Shotty still would have made it into the playoffs over him because if Shotty's battle's close, if Shotty loses his battle and it's close, mathematically he still would have made it in the playoffs over Times, even if Times won with the score that battle ended up having.
We're gonna talk about it, but that second
So-
round from Shotty, golly.
So when I saw that though in the mathematics, that's why I kept saying the shit, not even trying to be a dick.
No, I understand exactly.
Yeah. But you said it was a possibility and it happened. I mean, you wasn't trying to shit on, but you just talking about the way the numbers would reflect with the points. He could possibly miss the playoffs, and this
With how long the season, and we might have talked about this already, but with how long the season is, I'm ready for the actual tournament and elimination.
I'm ready for the tournament.
It's gonna get hot. I
I
understand that 3 battles isn't a lot of battles to make the determination, but shit, I'm tired of the season right now.
You know what I like the season. What I'd like to see, me personally, next year, I'd like to see them maybe like. I mean, you're not going to battle everyone in your division, but maybe a few more battles and maybe a little reworking of the point system. And then also, I think that like if they really, really want to do this in the sports presentation, they ruin your DA needs to have a second crew and they need to be covering like 2 divisions in a day.
That's a lot.
I get that that's a lot. I'm just saying like
we're getting into shit a lot faster because we're not doing north, south, east, west. One round, north, east, south.
right.
West.
That's what I'm saying. I think
it takes eternity.
there we go.
Ledge in the building.
What up,
Man.
though? What up, though?
Can't
What up,
spell
Ledge?
legend without ledge.
He came on with the most silky smooth microphone.
Yeah. He about to
Appreciate
shit on us in the audio.
No, bro. I'm
that
trying
shit
to.
clean. Damn.
This is crispy as hell.
Oh, sound that good?
Yeah,
Damn,
man,
all right.
crispy as hell, man.
In comparison, shit.
Right. This ain't shit.
We all echoing and shit, and Ledge coming here like he a DJ off the radio, just
He Al Green or some shit.
smooth grooves.
No, y'all sound good on my end. I don't hear no difference, but you know,
Ledge, you're so modest. You're so modest.
No,
I'm serious. Your shit sound legit good, dog. I ain't lying.
How you been, man?
Good, man. Good, bro. We were just kicking it with. I seen Clax, False. I was there with them at the event too. It was a good turnout. The pizza was dope when it was warm. But
it was terrible cold though. Oh my god.
Yeah, you had to get there early for that. But no, man, I was just kicking, man. It was a good overall day, man. There was some fire joints. So I was chilling, man. I ain't try to do too many interviews or none of that. I just got like 3 in, did some behind the scenes stuff. I was talking to Clax like, damn, I wish he would have stayed. But they had to shoot that move. So but we'll get up with that some other time. But I caught a few little Mac, Stack, and Shotty was in that little area, and they was chopping it up about traveling long distance. And I was just curious when I was like, damn, that'd be a good question to ask Clax, because they was talking about, I think Shotty had to travel to Australia, like on a connecting joint or something. I was like, that's a crazy ass flight. Like, how do you even stay focused in battle after you go through some shit like that? What's the longest flight for you?
Me?
Yeah.
Battle wise, it has never. I've never flown. I'm flying to Miami November 6th. That'll be the first battle I flew to. Every other time I just drove because it was around the Midwest and stuff. So. Oh
damn, yeah. So that was just some good insight behind the scenes stuff that it's on the YouTube channel. So
Scotty's a much bigger deal than me.
Hey, I want to see all these cats on Bar Wars though, especially XQZ after last night. That boy was firing.
Yo, he went crazy.
Yeah, he's creative.
Let's talk about last night, man. We're gonna jump into these S1 battles, man. And I thought we talk about the 3 they aired. Mm-hmm. And if you guys want to talk about the other ones, we can. It's up to you.
Oh, we can touch on them for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. The first battle that they showed that actually happened was, I don't know what actually happened, but the one that they aired on Twitch first was Shotty versus Dallas.
They happen in order. Like, okay. When they're airing them live, they're happening in order.
So. Okay. I don't know if they showed some earlier, if they battled earlier and then went live, or didn't.
They do them. Yeah.
But first off, Dallas was given the hardest schedule ever.
Yeah.
Like he had to battle Mac, City,
Mm.
then Shoddy last night.
Everybody that made it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But he didn't get killed in any of them. He did very well in all of them.
He did.
I thought Matt kind of killed him.
I was gonna say the Mac battle was pretty one-sided.
It was clear. It was clear.
It was clear, but Dallas wasn't terrible.
No, he had material.
No, he had material.
He showed up.
He's never terrible, actually.
He's never terrible.
Yeah,
but
he ain't never terrible.
But it was a clear loss, but he just didn't. It was just Mac was just Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when Mac is on, it's gonna look kind of bad on film when Mac is on. And he's hardly ever off. But that first battle, Shoddy versus Dallas, what y'all think about that battle? Foster?
I think that Shoddy's angles were the deciding factor. I think Dallas had good material and people was fucking with it, but I think the approach that he took was perfect, and it was pretty foolproof how he attacked Dallas. I missed the second. I missed Dallas's third, and I think I heard most of Shoddy's third because I was driving and trying to stream it at the same time. But definitely that second round about the bar and the hold the black man down, hold him down like black women. That was a nasty bar. That was good. Yeah. But that proved to be the that switched the momentum. Like the momentum, I feel like swung after that. So
yeah. No, I agree. I feel like, I know this is weird, but I feel like sometimes a round that's really powerful can trick people into thinking there was more separation than it actually was. Because I really actually had that battle pretty close to me.
Yeah, it was close. It was close.
But like the perception, people, when I was asking people in the building who they felt got it, they were like, oh, Shoddy. Like, just with no second hesitation. I'm like, damn. That shit, I thought it was closer than that, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes the angle can be so powerful that, you know what I'm saying, it kind of makes you forget what the other person said previously. And I think that's what happened. But I mean, I could argue that Cash actually got that low.
In real life shit, sometimes just hits more than like, all right, cartoon reference, all right, movie reference. That's cool. But none of that shit hits you though.
I think what it is in a battle like that, it's that when it's like so even in other fields, you look for one like standout thing from either one to galvanize around. You know what I mean? To like say, all right, that's what stood out to separate them because it's so neck and neck in every other regard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought Dallas was impressive in this battle, and I thought that like. I think Dallas is slowly like evolving his style to not be so constant, like rap. You know, he showed a little more jokes and personality and like pacing in his material here.
He had a couple jokes that hit.
It had like some of his punch. He had like the silly punches. It was very reminiscent of Mac, and I feel like he's been hanging around Mac.
Yeah.
A bit, you know, learning the way to punch, but still be entertaining with the punch. It don't have to be something so intricate or complex or some obscure reference. It was just some silly punching that worked in the building. I was just like, that's a Mac punch. And Mac does have his own style of punching. I thought that was cool to see. That was pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's definitely smart for Dallas to, evolve. With that said, even in the prediction, I thought Shoddy would edge the battle because I think he's just a little more surgical when it comes to battle rapping, and I think that's what won it for him. Dallas was a little bit more just rapping all 3 rounds, so Shoddy taking those more very like well executed angles worked in his favor, which is kind of what I was expecting going in, to be honest.
All in all, it was a good battle, a very good battle.
It was great.
That was really good.
If you have Twitch, you can go back and watch it. I suggest you subscribe in case you subscribe unless you miss. In case you missed the live stream, you can always go back and watch it. I had to catch it later because I had to work, but man, it's a good thing to have. The next battle, Go ahead, Foster.
I was gonna say that viewership was crazy. Like when I looked up at the first battle, they already had about 4,000 people watching it at one time. And people don't realize that's not 4,000 views or 4,000 eyes. That's people going in and out, in and out, in and out. So it's really way more people that actually have watched it. So I think at the end it was like 100 plus thousand people that actually as far as the actual views. So that's a
good look.
The North is good look for the region, you know, because all of them haven't been viewed like that. So
that's true.
I think their consistency on Twitch is starting to pay off on the Twitch side of things, because more and more I see a lot of like people who clearly are unfamiliar with what's happening in the chat asking questions,
and that's what you want. You don't want
new sure.
So the next battle, unless you had something else to add to that, Foster.
No. So I was next.
So the next battle was Times versus Cash Money. This battle was crazy too.
Oh, so good.
Gunner on Gunner cried, man.
Yeah, that was good. The battle was so good, though. I had to check in the chat to see, was I being a prisoner in the moment in the building?
Right.
Because sometimes you can get caught up and and on a playback, you'd be like, damn, this really wasn't as crazy as I remember.
Right.
But when I looked at the feedback from Twitch, they was kind of like a consensus that this was one of them ones. So I felt like good about the reactions I was giving, because I don't really be reacting too crazy. You got to kind of really say something. And yeah, man, Times kind of set the tone with the whole, you know, we buddies, I hate to do this, and then just went right at him. From that point on, man, like it was pretty much Cash had to like keep the tempo up and match the energy, because Times was on 100 from round 1 to 3. He never really let up. It was all about really Cash keeping pace.
Times is relentless, Clacks.
Times is trash.
Relentless, Clacks.
Garbage. I don't agree with the judge's decision. Yeah, clearly 3-0 him. I'm not worried about his Times, man.
Times is relentless, Clacks.
Listen,
I don't know.
Every day he puts this off, I grow stronger. Every day he puts it off, I further master the fucking blueprint to beating him. I gotta
in case you
out.
didn't know, Ledge.
Oh, I know.
Okay,
I'm in that group. I'll be. I don't comment or say much, but I see it. I want to see it eventually, though. It got to happen.
Sometime.
Mm-hmm.
I know Times cardio is a motherfucker, because he be running like a bitch.
Because I thought he was giving them a compliment in the battle. Like,
Clacks.
That was crazy.
But he walked us down because we were like, cardio good.
Yeah.
Running.
Listen, but with all that said, no, all the bullshit aside, he was. I actually thought he had some of his best punches, like haymakers. I've heard him right in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
In that battle.
Man, the pin stepped up, and if you,
he was trying to get that 150 and slide into them playoffs. Man. I'm not gonna hold him,
mm-hmm.
but I told you I wasn't gonna look like that against Cash, bro. Even with him on his best shit, it just don't look the same when the dude you're up against can bark in the same way.
Right.
Yeah. Stuff. That's why it's close. You know what I mean? Like I said, Times was impressive as fuck. All bullshit aside, but
Cash was going too, man.
Cash was on his shit.
I would say that performance that Times gave us just now is unfortunately what he needed against 100-shot Frenchie.
Yes.
And he would be. I think he would be in the playoffs right now.
For sure.
Disagree.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Last battle that they aired was Gage versus Mac. Hey man, that battle fired up.
Yeah. All 3 battles they aired live were crazy to me. Like,
and
for real.
I hate that Gage's record is what it is, because he's a lot better and he's performed a lot better than his record shows.
I've talked about this with Smo before. Gage's style isn't really well built for judge battles. But with that said, his style is built to get over all the way to a main stage setting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
He was definitely fired yesterday versus Mac, but it was Mac.
Like that damn near might be the best Gage we've ever seen. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch some of his standout performances. But he's got a lot of one-rounders.
What's up, Foster?
I was gonna say, I think Gage might have got that second round. Like I wasn't.
I gave Gage the second round.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, that was the intro to the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I gave Gage the second.
Ain't none of you motherfuckers told him he was dirty.
Said he had a hole in his new hoodie. And shit.
That shit was funny.
His first was good enough to beat him, and Mac just kind of
turned up.
I flipped the two. I thought that maybe I edged. I mean, I haven't rewatched the replays, but I thought maybe I edged the first to Gage, and then thought Max stole the second just barely.
That was his best round. His first was Gage's actual best round was his first, but
yeah.
But yeah, I'm not mad. Yeah, I'm not mad.
Whichever round he had that Matilda bar is the round I gave him.
Oh, that Matilda bar is stupid.
I don't even remember how I won.
I forgot something about numbers rolling back.
He said, "Watch me roll the numbers back like Matilda's daddy."
Yeah. The way he set it up. With Gage, to me, I agree with Clax. A tournament might not be his thing, or I think 3 rounds may be asking too much at this stage for him. I think most of the best material I ever seen from Gage was in those 1-rounders versus Verd. He had a 1-rounder versus Goods, which kind of put him on the map nationally.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And anytime I see him with 3 rounds, he only got through 3 rounds clean one time, and that was against Joey Gambello after he got eliminated from the Grand Prix. And that's
versus Prep was a 1-rounder, which he was crazy in.
Yeah, he's a 1-round marvel. Like you book him for a 1-rounder, he probably smoking 90%. Yeah, but 3 is asking too much.
3 rounds is standard. So.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I know that's what he specializes, but that's standard.
For me, in regards to like the judge battle setting, I just feel like he's so unapologetically him, which is what gets him over. But it's also laid back. It's also chill. It's also talking to you. So when he's up against people like a Bill or a Mac who work the entire stage and animate every single bar, that's just gonna, in my opinion, skew most judges' minds. You know, there are some experienced battlers and stuff that'll look past that, but most judges, even seasoned ones, are going to be skewed by all that extra animation and performance. I feel
when you talk about a tough road, when you talk about a tough road, he had Bill, Mac,
and Shoddy. He had all 3 that made it into.
Also, all 3 that made it. So yeah, he didn't have an easy road at that. So
yeah. Some people got dealt the bad hand. Shout out to Lawyer, man. Lawyer in the building. Shout out, bro.
Ledge bringing his peoples over, man. I had to
where mama at?
Hey, Lawyer.
Mama.
Hey, Lawyer, subscribe to ASG Radio when you get the chance there, buddy.
We need lawyers. We ain't shit.
Shout out to Lawyer. Yeah, I definitely put the link out. You know, I had to try to show love. You know,
yeah, we need lawyers. Foster getting kicked off other shows. We need representation.
Yeah. Ledge, you gotta watch that Black Compass episode that happened today, man.
Foster got kicked out of there, man. They kicked Foster out of there, Ledge.
You got kicked.
He went on there with the ASG attitude, man. You can't do that.
Say you gotta travel accordingly.
Yeah. Gotta say that for here. He just couldn't wait.
Oh, I gotta see that.
But So what was Bill next? Or no, City and
Pose was next.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much because it hasn't aired. I want people to
so I guess
form their own opinion. But I thought this was City's best showing yet in the S1.
Ooh,
personally.
And
you think it's better than the one against XQZ?
I do.
Ooh.
I thought in the XQZ battle he felt a little. I don't want to call it nervous because City's so experienced, but like he felt a little more rushed or like he wasn't letting certain punches breathe. I thought this battle he had the perfect pacing and
he was more comfortable. Like that's true. I agree with that.
But he was phenomenal against that. He's been phenomenal in all 3 battles. Really, like
he's probably
the most slept on in Michigan.
He's probably been the most consistent after yesterday because I thought Mac wasn't the Mac we've seen, and we'll get into Bill in a bit. But I thought Bill took a bit of a step back. Not saying he wasn't fire, but I think you're right. I think I would say just being steadfast, consistent. I would actually say City has been the most consistent in the North, low key.
Hey, Bird, you ain't the only viewer. Fuck off.
She lying. Why she trying to play?
This ain't Black Compass. We can say what we want on here without getting kicked out.
Yo, what up, Coogee? What up, bro?
Yeah, Coogee in the building.
Shout out to Coogee, man.
But yeah, the City, City and Pole. There's not a whole lot to talk about, but yeah, that was City's best.
I will give Impose a lot of credit, bro. He stepped up to the plate, dog.
Yeah, with very little time too, I believe.
He has some shit that I like too.
No, he was funny as hell. He definitely had some funny ass jokes.
I really hope that like him taking this spot like basically auto bursts him in season 2, because I would like to see him get a fully prepared shot at it.
Yeah, get a fair shot, or at least book on the next big King of the Dot card or something like.
And full disclosure, I be roasted Pose for being boring and stuff. Like I don't hide that, but I actually thought when he was getting his bright spots off yesterday that he was actually very entertaining. So
was that the last battle, or I know you had XQZ versus Bill Collector.
Bill.
Yeah.
XQZ was so fire in this battle, so fire.
Good for SQZ, man. I want to see him do better, but he had some.
He was amazing.
He's amazing.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. I told him. I looked at Smo immediately, like, bro, he got to come to Bar Wars. You got to book him. Like, you just got to.
Right.
He was good.
He's really good.
Where's XQZ from?
Chicago.
Oh yeah, you got to get him here. He's Midwest.
Yeah, Bill actually said that he was. What's the name of that show on Netflix? The people from Chicago. I didn't give you a lot of context.
Oh, Shameless.
Yeah. So he called him one of the Gallaghers or something.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're from Chicago? What are you? What?" I can't remember what name he used, but yeah. But no, Bill was pretty good. You could tell he was using his charisma and his performance to get over. Like he had one bar where he like full blown animation.
I remember that. He got like I
thought he had some shit in the first round.
Yeah.
But then the second and third was a lot of just charisma and.
I think it was the first time. It's kind of like when you talk about boxing. I'm kind of a boxing guy, like a guy who'd be like going on this run, and then the first time they actually finally get hit, you get to kind of see what they made of and how they respond to that. So it was just interesting to see. We was like, everybody was looking like, oh, we ain't been saying that the whole tournament for Bill has kind of been smooth sailing. This is the first time somebody punched back like, no, you're not about to 30 me and get a 149 or 150. And I can't wait to see what the judges say.
It was a really good XQZ, June. Like maybe the best I've ever seen from him. I've watched a lot of his battles.
Yeah, I would say so too. Yeah, this is up there. I'm looking forward to see what the judges say.
Yeah, angles were impeccable. He really pays attention. Like you gotta walk.
Well, you knew that before because he had angles before, like and was on point with him.
Yeah, the ones versus City was fire about breaking down where you really from and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He does homework, man. His homework game is crazy, man.
But it's not just surface level, like, oh, you're from it. Like they've already used the Ann Arbor angle, but he like made it a whole like he gave it life. He brought.
He did that in this battle too. I ain't gonna spoil it.
Yeah, no spoil.
Right. Yeah.
He gets more in depth than what somebody else would have did with that same material for sure.
And it was like, how did nobody say that?
I think that was me and you. I was like, I've never heard nobody bring that up. So when y'all see, y'all know what we talking about.
Bird,
I got Diablo beating you.
No,
she go against Diablo.
Did we already do that?
Yeah.
When is that?
That's the 20th. That's the week after Cleveland.
November 20th.
Where was that at?
In Flint.
It's in Flushing.
We have Bar Wars November 19th, and then they
No,
have
that's like at the venue, though.
November 20th.
Oh, they're moved out of Flushing. Okay, closer to the city, you know.
You said the Bar Wars is on the 20th too?
No, Bar Wars is on the 19th.
19th.
We always tap in to make sure we're not running on anyone's dates or anything.
Oh yeah, So wait, what is? Oh, the 13th.
Friday.
Cleveland 13th. I keep getting those mixed up. Okay, yeah.
Battle rap never ends.
It's never ends, bro. Nah,
The full card is out for the 19th already.
No.
We haven't released it, but I can tell you exactly who it is if you want to know the card.
I want to know the card.
The flyer's coming this week.
Oh, break the
Give
news.
us like a little, if you don't want to put the whole thing out.
Yo, you got breaking news like sound bites or something, some music or something?
Don't get fired off Bar Wars though, bro. We can talk offline.
It's good. I know what I can do and I can't do.
I read my handbook.
He's a button pusher.
Yeah. We are talking to the higher up of the higher ups right now, dog.
Go ahead, Clax Green Light.
So we
shout out the ref in the building. What up, ref?
Ref. Speaking of Cleveland,
we got the reschedule of the title match with Stack Boy Chuck in Michigan. That's going down. We got Ruthless versus Glow.
Okay.
Indiana.
So if you're familiar with Ruthless, from Indiana, he's really nice. Sure. He's battled Gage and a few other names. Jay Pence, which is another dude from Indiana. He's a white boy from Indiana that's like, he was starting to kind of like get a buzz and then he took a break, but for like a year, he's coming back. This will be his battle back. And he's facing the return of Hostile.
Wait, which Hostile?
Hostile.
The legend.
The legend Wolfpack Hostile.
Wolfpack Hostile? Okay. Yeah.
And his return to battling. So
that's interesting.
And we got Butter versus HI.
Croft.
Yeah.
Wow.
Butter.
I think he's just branding himself as HI now, but maybe
he's taking off.
I'm not really sure.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
That's a big fella battle right there. It's gonna be a lot of aggression in that battle.
Yeah.
Belair Beezy from Grand Rapids versus Joey Lynnwood.
Oh,
all right, Joey.
Sign that max contract with Bar Wars now.
Joey gonna have to turn up though.
Joey got this.
I that's why I like this battle, because I feel like it'll force Joey to turn up a little bit, and it'll force, in my opinion, Beezy to kind of deal with more of a slick talker, because Beezy's kind of battled a lot of people that are maybe good with their pen but don't really have any charisma or like know how to be funny and capture a crowd. So I like it for both of them, kind of making them have to adapt and step up a little bit. So then we have Almighty Donnie versus Max the Realist. This is a battle that Mac Myron put together.
Shout out to
Mac. See these two.
That's
battles. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I want to see what Donnie does, though. I know what Mac's gonna do.
Yeah.
The last match on the card is Casey James versus Gunna the Great, which I'm not sure if Gunna's actually from Indiana or from somewhere in Illinois, but I know he battles is he? I know he battles in the Indiana scene a lot. He's battled on a few of the Indiana leagues. So
Gunna the Great. That name sounds really familiar. Is he a Raw Talent guy? Raw Talent League?
Yeah, he's battled on there a few times.
There we go. Okay.
Shout out to Casey James. You can hear his latest single, "In My Ways," on B Foster's.
Is that still his latest single? Yeah.
That's the latest single from B Foster.
He working slow, man. He got to come out with new singles now.
Hey, when you're hot, you ain't got to move that fast. Even the song is hot, you can let that sizzle some.
All right. Oh yeah.
On all platforms.
That's just I need more. What the fuck?
I done played the song on Caffeine 100 times, bro.
100 times.
That's been that 100 more times, man. That's that 5.
Yeah, I play it sometimes to open up the show.
That's
what's up. That's what's up, Liz.
So
Liz is dope, man.
The radio.
Let me just say before you guys switch gears all the way that all cards are subject to change.
Oh, for sure.
We ain't gonna beat you up too bad for giving us false advertising. We'll let you live.
As of right now, all matchups are locked, all deposits are paid, and all, you know what I'm saying, the flyer's on its way probably tomorrow morning.
Oh, so when you mean subject to change, like the motherfuckers might call you like I can't make it then.
Well, you know how it goes. It's battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be at least one of them.
I might not know the cards changing until we're midway through the event.
So that's a total of like how many people is that? How many battles is that? 8?
It's seven battles.
7 over or under on no shows. If the number is 2, how many?
Damn, Ledge.
Hey, y'all said we up here shooting shit. I gotta keep it real.
I'm not going to lie to you, like 100%. When we book a card, we book 7 to 8 matches with the expectation that 2 of them will not happen.
So we can get a next 5 or yeah. That's how you gotta do it.
That's how you gotta do it. Yep.
And if they you know, we book all solid matchups, so if all of them happen, of course that's a great thing too. But
yeah, we gotta keep it real though. You know what I'm saying? And I always say Ledges Hollywood. Here go Ref talking crazy. But yeah, man, I want to see this. I'm gonna be in the building for this. Hopefully, the title matches live up to the expectations, because I know a lot of people who I wouldn't say not as in tune with NBR as they should be. They know about this matchup though, and they like, we got to see this. So I hope they put on the show, man, to the casuals who ain't really been in tune yet, because this is the one. I know Gun ready though.
Yeah.
I talked to Chuck. It's gonna be a fight.
It's gonna be a fight.
At Bar Wars, we also finally secured the original title match footage back from King of the Dot too. So
yeah, that's about to drop, right?
Yep. Sean's getting ready to drop.
Oh, Ice and Chuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop that in the run up to this title match. You know,
that's smart.
Help pump the energy, get the vibe back for it.
Dude,
so.
I swear I was looking for that battle to play on the watch night like 2 weeks ago, and I couldn't find it. I was like, wait a second, they ain't dropped that shit
I was
yet.
hoping it would drop. King of the Dot or something.
I don't see, you know, that's some stuff that's above my pay grade.
You don't even want to.
You see, this levels, Clax. This levels, Clax. You still got some work to do, brother. You know,
right. I don't know what goes on there. So,
is it too early to get predictions for that?
What, for the title match?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
That was already supposed to happen. Shit.
Who did you have initially, Paul?
Oh, I think I said. It's so close. I can't even remember what I said. Damn. I think I said Chuck. I feel like I said Chuck. So I'm gonna go with Chuck. But Gun's been on
a tear.
I might have said Gun. I really don't even know. Like,
you asked for Mama and she in here. What up, Mama?
My mama in the building. There we go.
Yeah, Mama here. Yeah, all the people pulling up. Appreciate y'all, man, clicking the link. I really appreciate y'all vibing with what you do over here. This is NBR shit. This ain't no Hollywood shit, man. It's straight from the state. So we appreciate y'all pulling up. Who the judges?
I'm not sure who they are, but I know that it's going to be an all zoo faculty judging panel.
That's fine.
That is the plan.
That's fine.
Because they're both zoo. So
yep.
We find out who they like better. Nah, it's fine. So that means you're on the panel then, right, Clax?
I mean, maybe,
that's not on his. It's above his pay grade. He's not there yet.
It's above my pay grade in the zoo.
He's not judging. He's not judging battles yet. He got to work up to that.
No, I don't know for sure if there's not enough zoo people in the building. I'm sure somebody like Mac, who obviously is a trusted, impartial opinion.
Oh yeah, either way, yeah. Well,
no.
Yeah, Yaktown in this bitch.
Yaktown, no, they're not gonna let him do that.
Who wouldn't?
If Stack Boy has any say, so he's not going to.
Mac would call it fair. He wouldn't give it.
I wouldn't let.
You wouldn't do it.
It's not up to me anyway. I'm not in this match. I don't care who judges.
Okay, but to be fair, there's going to be Detroit battlers judging too, right? But we got to know Yak stick together like Yak. Look, you can have a Pontiac judge and a criminal from Pontiac with 15 different camera angles, and the judge will say, "Well, I have reasonable doubt." That's how the Yak stick together.
That's how they do.
That's what they do, and I commend them for that though.
The
That's
thoughts of June are not the reflected or whatever. However, the disclaimer.
Yeah, just say
I-
disclaimer.
I would go to. I fucks with the yak though. They stick together though. Like if it's me, it couldn't be no yak judge. If I'm going against the yak, it couldn't be no yak judges. I'm sorry.
He said Joey said deposits.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, your deposit with you got half of nothing, Joey.
Can
Oh,
deposit.
God, shit.
Ear deposit.
Joey, you ain't getting paid yet. Quit acting like that.
Yeah, no, that should be interesting.
Yeah, that's. I don't know, man. That's. I think the all zoo judging is a great idea, though.
Yeah, it makes it so that where, if y'all got some discrepancies, y'all scrap it out in the back parking lot. They ain't got shit to do with nobody else.
Now, if one of them leave the zoo after that, then you know it's some shit. If the loser leave the zoo, something ain't right.
Oh, that'd be a crazy stipulation to add, though. Loser lead the zoo.
No.
That'd be crazy.
Why would we do that?
I don't know, man.
Everybody said, "Why would you?" He's out there hurt at the thought of that.
They're almost ready to kick Clax out because he keep chasing time.
I'm not chasing him.
You said he got stamina.
I'm just standing right here in the group page waiting
standing
for
in
him to
place?
lap back around.
That's what's up, man.
He'll come by again to gloat and be arrogant, and I'll be there. Be there to wait.
You know what was funny, Clax, when you was actually you weren't trying to photobomb, but you photobombed.
Yo, that was hilarious.
I can't even remember what the picture actually looked like.
Clax was just chilling in the background, and times in the picture, I'm like, damn, he won't leave times alone. It wasn't on purpose, though.
We've been booked on. He's been booked on other cards, obviously, but pretty much every card I've been booked on, he's been booked to battle on too, all year long too. So
yeah,
even the out of town joints.
Yeah.
So, Ledge, man, what's the next event you're going to and covering?
I'll be covering Validation in Cleveland.
You'll be in Cleveland.
Yeah, Rap Committee. I'll be there on the 13th. So big card. That's a
star-studded event, man.
Yeah, Clips and Ward, Ill Will and Fonz.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hosted by QB and Mac Myron.
And hosted by Mac and QB. Got other people on there. Real Deal gonna be there. Yeah, they got some names for this one, so I'll be there for that.
The Rap Committee, man, is they making some helly cards, man. Salute the Banks, man. Golly.
Yeah. No,
and Foster's part of that crew that
I ain't shit.
We know that, but still. You're an integral part of what goes on over there. Salute to you too, man. You get kicked out of shows everywhere else, but you ain't gonna get kicked out of here.
I'm semi-welcome over here.
Yeah, you're welcome over here, man. You're welcome over here.
You are not welcome.
Hey, Les, let me ask you this though.
What
on
up?
that validation card, what battle are you looking the most forward to?
Ooh, I don't know, man.
It's a couple of them that's gonna be them ones, but for me, that Ill Will versus Fonz has got to be crazy.
Yeah, that's one, but I was trying to find maybe another one that's like
Clips A Ward.
Clips Ward, yeah, and I feel like that battle gonna be friendly. I feel like that's gonna be a Arsenal A Ward type of battle. I don't know if I'm pretty sure y'all remember that one.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
It was a little, it had some bars in there, but it was a little fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
fun. It wasn't
man.
Tear your head off.
Yeah, it wasn't. They weren't really attacking, but they did what they did. They did what they respectively do. So
You don't expect to see a Jermaine Concern versus A Ward type thing?
oh hell no.
You know what? Profilini versus Cash Money is gonna be interesting.
That's my one. That's the one that outside of what's known.
Yeah, outside.
Cash always puts on the show.
Yeah,
I fucks with Cash.
Yeah, that's gonna be one. What's the other one? Impo. We just talking about Impos. He battled Sharon on there.
Ooh,
Impose and Sharon. Sharon, he is good. He's good at what he does. Some people, got a way of not, they feel a way about his delivery. He ain't got the most strongest presence and all that, but he a legend for a reason. He can find the holes in your game and attack them and exploit them. So
Sharon is fire, man. Fuck
yeah.
that.
When's the last time Sharon battled?
Real deal for the belt.
That was the last one?
Yep.
He hasn't done any
Nope, he took a break.
Battles in Canada either right before or right after in Ottawa on Capital Battleground. I know y'all familiar with Chrome, right?
Yeah.
It's the league that Chrome. Well, actually, Sharon is from Ottawa, but I think Chrome that's his home league or something. But yeah, he battles on that either right before or right after.
I thought it was right after, but it might.
It might be after.
I think, but yeah, somewhere in there close though. But yeah, I'll say that one. I'll say Sharon and Impose might be the one I'm looking forward to outside of the main ones. Kuji on there too, ain't he? Ain't Kuji on that card?
Magic, yeah.
Kuji versus B Magic. Yeah, hopefully B Magic is
he better or he's leaving in a box.
Kuji turns around and battles JC on the Flint card the next weekend too, right?
Kuji, A Ward, and there's one Chef Trez are they battle the most. I feel like and Dre Dennis.
I was about to say Kuji and Dre are out here neck and neck.
I was gonna say Kuji is out here Dre Dennis in it.
Yeah. Dre's on a different level. He battles twice in one day.
Yeah, he'll have a weekend card and he's on the card 4 times.
Dre Dennis will have a text battle on the plane on the way to the next battle. And be fired though. It'd be
fuck him up too.
And have a Discord battle when he lands. He's different. The
memorization is just my gosh.
You know a battle I'm excited for?
Talon Sneezy Bo.
No, although I do like that too, but I'm actually really excited for the Don Marino Glow battle.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that. That battle ought to be fire.
That battle was good. TID Glow, last time he was at the rap committee, he put on the show. I'm waiting for
that dropped.
Did that drop already?
That dropped.
That just dropped. Yeah, I need to send that to Ruthless.
Yeah,
actually.
He bombed on homie, man.
Yeah, that was
shout out to Larry Bull, but
shout out to Larry Bull. Did you UBL champion over there in Milwaukee?
Yeah, he still got he got a belt. His name actually
if that was for the title, he would have lost it that night.
Speaking of that, shout out to Pope Adrian Bless from Indiana because I think he just won a battle for their #1 contendership for that title. And
lead
Larry Bull, the UBL.
Oh, somebody wanted to battle him.
Yeah, he just won the #1 contendership, and he's gonna be battling Larry for the title or whatever, I believe.
That's dope.
Heavy duty belt.
I believe Sneezy Bo battles twice on that card too. This validation card. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Are they both 1-rounders?
I don't know. I know one of them are for sure.
Foster.
Yeah, they're both 1-rounders. It's Tyler and I'm drawing. Who's the other one? Oh, Anubis.
You battles Anubis.
Those are not
easy 1-rounders, bro.
Especially Anubis. Tyler's gonna come in there, punch. He's not really gonna attack you, but Anubis is gonna try to take his head off.
He gonna get smoked in one of those. Respectfully.
One of them, you think he gonna fall short?
Yeah.
I don't see Sneezy lose a lot though, and he's one of those guys that like a Gage, like we were saying earlier. He's gonna do him and give his fans what they like. But it could get spooky.
Yeah, I don't know. Whoever gets him second, probably gonna guillotine. It's probably gonna be out of it.
If I was doing 2 1-rounders like that, I feel like I just want to battle both opponents one after the other.
Yeah, I've seen that happen before.
That's what Ill Will did.
Will did it.
Jordan did it too.
Ill Will did it. Ill Will did it. Miss Miami and then Your Honor, right
back to back. Yeah.
I with that said, I'm not a fan of battlers battling twice on the same card.
Jordan did it as well. He battled Casey James and somebody else back to back. I forgot who it was.
Yeah.
Led,
Same night, right?
are you
back.
a wrestling guy?
Am I a wrestling guy? Yeah, well, I used to be like 90s, early 2000s.
So like, at like shitty local shows, how they only have like 6 people on the roster and they just use them in like 6 different combinations of match. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of when a battler battles twice on the same card.
Yeah, no, I get that.
It was a makeup battle for Jordan that time.
No, I know what you're talking about exactly, bro. That's funny as hell, man. Because it's the guy in my mind that I'm thinking about when as soon as you said that. I forgot his name though. Like he would battle Owen Hart, then come back out, and then have him like as a jobber versus somebody. And I'm like,
A jobber.
what are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, no, that's crazy. That card gonna be crazy. So if y'all in the area, if y'all ain't
Check
got
it
nothing
out.
to do, pop up, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a dope building too. It's this spacious too, so you ain't gonna feel crowded. Because I know sometimes people be like, man, it'd be smothering in some of these small venues, but it's spacious there.
It's got
Vibe
a
dope.
couch area. It's where they did Born Legacy 7 or 8, one of them shits.
Yeah, 7.
Like the main card or whatever was in that same exact building.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make the drive down. It's a dope card for real.
Yeah, no, pull up. The back area, I had that occupied with interviews and stuff like that. So just
I'm
chilling.
like, even the like bottom of the card matches I'm excited for because I'm familiar with like, obviously I'm familiar with LOS and Ghost. They're both starting to get real traction, but I'm familiar with like J Mun and La Malik and stuff too. So top to bottom, it's actually a pretty fire card.
Yeah. Isn't Prez on here?
Prez and Fire. Prez and Fire.
That's gonna be good.
Man, this card is crazy, man.
Right. As you keep saying more names, you like, damn, this shit, yeah, Prez, Mafia, and Fire. That's interesting.
Not too many letdowns.
Fire, if you're gonna keep paying for battles, at least pay people that compliment you stylistically.
Oh gosh.
You just keep paying dudes who are just gonna go up there and like spaz on you. I just don't get it.
Don't listen to him, Fire. You got this, dog. I think. I don't know.
You're not willing to go out on a limb for him?
No, I had to really think about that. I've seen Prez just like look at the wall and just start rebuttaling and freestyling and kill people. I think he did that in Hitless Battle League. He did that.
Yeah, Hitless against Larry Bull.
He looked at something and just like it was ball game after that. So, but Fire, I think you can, make it competitive.
I'm not even saying that like Fire's not good. I'm just saying these battles to me like I'd like to see Fire battle with just a different type of battler if he's trying to get traction. I don't know. These battles don't make sense to me.
Be his manager real quick. Who would, if he gonna invest his money to battle somebody, who you would have said try to get?
Somebody like XQZ. I think Fire and XQZ could have a funny, hilarious back and forth.
Ooh, it might get real spooky for him.
I don't know. You trying to send Fire somewhere he don't need to be right now. We ain't doing
hell. Fire, he's sending Fire to hell.
No, see, like I feel like I really get the optics of how most fans view it. I feel like in a Fire Prez Mafia battle, like people will view that as more. If you take an A game Prez Mafia and an A game XQZ and put them against the A game Fire, I feel like the Prez Mafia battle gets viewed as being more lopsided because he can spaz so much and like, I don't know, just he's got crazy projection, crazy energy.
I actually get what you mean.
Fire has a personality and he does his little animation.
That's why I want to see him battle people like XQZ that aren't like necessarily laid back, but that are like more like, more bouncy and goofy in their performance and presentation. Because I feel like Fire, that's how Fire is. Like all shit talking aside, I feel like Fire would look good in matchups like that. Where people are also kind of more bouncy and more of a goofy, like playful performance.
Yeah, therefore it can be more of a preference just on who you thought you was more entertaining, as opposed to like, yo, Prez was spaz. Like, I get what you're saying now.
The thing is, like, see, like a King of the Dot crowd or an iBattle crowd, in my opinion, doesn't like view battle rap the same way a URL crowd does. And at the end of the day, with a URL crowd, 9 times out of 10. If a dude is like wilding and another dude is like not so much, to that URL fan base, it looks real one-sided.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's why dudes like Twerk can come with like mid-grade material against certain people, even on the URL stage, and like it looks to the fan base, it looks like a clear win.
Yeah.
Like let's be real, that's probably what happened with the Loso situation more than anything. Like Loso's more playful and bouncy in his performance, and Twerk is full like just
aggressive and serious as hell.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And so if Fire's trying to cross over to that more URL crowd, I just think picking uber aggressive battlers is not the right strategic move.
Is that what he's trying to do? Like,
I don't know about all that.
I thought like let's just take the Times battle. I actually thought Fire's material was pretty good in the Times battle, right?
It was.
But that battle looks one-sided as fuck to me because Times is just like spazzing on him, right?
Times be kicking everybody ass though. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's because everybody try to do the same one or two things against Times. They either try to match him with aggression and street shit, or they basically just stand there and get bullied. That's why it ain't gonna be clear against me if he stopped running. Because he ain't gonna do that.
So as he brought up Times, I knew where this was going. Go ahead, cook.
It's gotta happen though, because nobody is even really. I mean, I've seen people say, "Oh, I want to battle you," but I ain't seen nobody that said no. Like, I want to battle you, and I think I beat your ass. Like a lot of these guys are like, I feel like it's like, well, I just want to see where I'm at, or I just want to battle the best guy in Michigan. No, Class is like, no, I'm really gonna try to fuck you up. Like I respect you, but I'm really gonna try to fuck you up. But that's gonna bring out the best times too, though. That's why the battle's gonna be so good.
I like to
see. I'm your Don King. I just sold that. That's over with.
You did.
Yeah, I like the build up for it for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, playing Fire's manager. That's all I was saying. Like, if I was his manager, I don't know. It's not even necessarily an XQZ, right? Like they're like I think Fire. This is how I look at battlers these days, and a lot of times when I talk with Sean about like bookings, I kind of talk in where I view them getting over because I feel like there's distinct crowds, right? So like. To me, Fire's a dude who could get over huge in an iBattle crowd. Fire would have great matchups with a red flag, with a rebuttal that, and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Rebuttal that. Oh my god, that would be epic as fuck.
So that's the type of matchups I mean. You know, dudes that aren't like very aggressive barking on you, but dudes that have a lot more like fun all over
personality.
the place. Yeah,
personality battle.
See now, okay, I got you.
So if I was his manager, I'd be steering him into those matchups and into getting over in that pipeline and that fan base.
Yeah, I would steer anybody over to iBattle. To me, they might not have the best talent, the best roster as far as top heavy. I just feel like they got the most well-rounded, talented roster from top all to the bottom.
I think the problem is they don't have a top-heavy roster of like again aggressive street dude. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Well, they do and they don't. The mainstays aren't there anymore. So like Sick left, but he still reps iBattle. Right. Excel is like he's been graduated from over there, but he still, he reps. I'm an iBattle guy.
I put somebody like Shah against damn near anyone though. Like I think Shah's ready to take off. He's somebody I'd put against anyone.
Yeah, Shah battle Marv.
I think Jables can still hang with anyone.
Jables is a top 10
I need to see that Loso battle. That just reminded me. That Loso battle just dropped. I didn't get a chance to watch.
You got Dunch. Well, you know what iBattle does great though, like really fucking good is grooming their talent. Well, versatility, yeah, but grooming their talent the right way. You know what I mean? Like I've been like Death the Kid is one that I've been watching. And
amazing.
Yeah, but in the beginning, like you could see the potential, but he wasn't there. But they've built him so perfectly that in another battle or two, he's another guy that I would be like, yeah, you could have him rep your league against damn near anyone.
Yeah, and what they do is they don't stop though, because like they got another guy right under him.
Yep. They got a lot of people, man. I like Ken Savvy too.
I like Ken Savvy too. I ain't gonna front.
They got a lot of people on iBattle. I'm not gonna hold them. They got a lot.
And it's smart though, because if you're going to be, and I don't want to disrespect it by calling it a feeder league, but like a league that's going to be like, okay, I want the best for you, so I don't care if you get a look by URL King of the Dot. Dog, he really got Dunch on the season. He obviously got Sick on the URL, and then he got like J Jeans and people like that doing 1SKs. Like he really got them everywhere. And then, you know, to hear that he's opening up a division in the UK is just like different. That's next level shit right there.
Yeah.
So, like, if you wanted to model yourself after, and I told Sean this weeks ago, I was like, you guys really can be, because I look, when I came to y'all last event, the one that had I Am Sam versus K2 for the bread, I was like, the atmosphere is so dope in that building. It's comfortable,
Right.
and I'm getting different style of battles. Like, it's not just street shit every fucking battle. And you hearing this, because what happens is you're going to run into the same references, the same setups, and things like that. But I really had, like, A Ward provided jokes, rebuttals, and real topical type of rounds. And like, you had other guys on there, different type of person. It was just, it's dope. Like, you guys kind of feel like the I battle for the North, which is like a huge compliment. So
I like that.
I really feel like that. I told Sean, like, I'm proud of what y'all doing. Like, it's showing that you don't have to be just one way to succeed. And I just think that's fire.
I appreciate that, because we actually, like, when we discussed the cards, we put a lot of thought into that. Like, even this November card is a little street heavy in terms of the battles, you know, the battler styles. But we, like, very much looked at each matchup and we were like, that's not too much like, you know, X matchup isn't too much like Y matchup, right? Like, even though these dudes have street content, they're very different personalities, different approaches. Like, we do put a lot of thought into, like, the variety.
Yeah, and you can be street, but, like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, it's break. Like, Ill Will's a street guy, but he's funny as hell. He's witty, like, he can freestyle. But then you got some all out street guys that are a little more serious, like at times, who are just straightforward, 100 miles per hour, with no brakes.
Man.
So you can switch up the street shit, but, you know, when I'm seeing that Bar Wars, like, I'm seeing all type of styles, and, you know, like, Jermaine Concerns is different than, you know, K2 was different than I Am Sam. It was just like a good flow, man. And homeboy, who had probably the best performance that night, I just didn't get a chance to interview him. Rated.
Yeah.
Rated dope.
He went crazy. You know what I'm saying? And his shit was different than everybody. So I like what y'all got going on, man. That's why I be trying to pop up.
Appreciate it. Working on it.
Yeah.
Well, we're over an hour. We like to try to keep it close to an hour, but, you know, we can talk all day, man. There's so much good stuff we can talk about. But we know it's Monday Night Football. Pistons are on. We'll let y'all get back to y'all day, man. We want to shout out to Ledge. Thank you for stopping by, man. We got to come in the Bay top tier, man. You know.
Hey, always, man. Y'all can come through. You know, I've been trying to get y'all on the caffeine wave, man. It's just like an open forum. People just running like, oh, it's battle rap. They ain't like judging it. They just come through. They want to hear topics. I know my people who be like, yo, show more local shit. I'm like, I was about to watch Geechee Gotti and Tape Rock with y'all. Y'all don't want to, like, no, what's going on in your area? So I'll be playing y'all shit, man. The supporters that fuck with my channel are very open-minded and free-spirited. That's why I love what I got going on over there. So
we're gonna talk about that, man. Maybe we can do some battle reviews on there where we play the battles and listen to the rounds and stuff like that. Because you can do that there.
Yeah, man, y'all can do whatever. Yeah, it's an open forum, man. Do what y'all do, and we lock in, have some fun, man. And I'll shift everybody over to y'all channel whenever y'all set it up, man. Just let me know.
That's fire, man. That's fire. We want to thank you for coming out there, Ledge. We appreciate you, bro.
Hey, no doubt, man. I want to say appreciate Clax for inviting me, man. I want to come back on the show. Excuse me, come back on the show whenever y'all got something else going on, man. Just let me know.
For sure.
Hey, we gonna keep you in mind, man. We ain't gonna bug the hell out of you, but because we will.
Hey, it's all good, man. Just hit me up.
If you're watching this and you don't pay attention to Top Tier, if you haven't subscribed to anything that what Ledge is doing, please go watch Top Tier Podcast. He's on Caffeine. He's at just about every local battle. He has interviews. He has a great perspective on battle rap. He's been in the game for a long time. I'm telling you, he's not new to this, and he knows what he's talking about, man.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I just want to say one thing, too, real quick. All you guys that are from the state of Michigan that I see on Twitter, that I see that are calling yourselves media, pull up to these events, man. Support your local leagues, man. Because we all we got. I know everybody wants to be in the mix at these big events, but come on down, man. I'll take care of y'all. I'll look out for y'all the best way I can, and y'all have a good time. There was a young lady who didn't even know that A-War was in town at the Bar Wars event, and last minute, I found her on Twitter, and she came through, and she had one of the best times she said she's ever had at an event. So shout out to her for coming down all the way from Grand Rapids too.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Tough, though.
Yeah.
Appreciate
So we're gonna get up out of here, man. Foster, do your outro, bro, so we can get up out of here.
It's your boy Foster Child, student apartment gang. Shout out to Cola. I'm on your head, boy. I go to more Chicago events than you, boy. Shout out to the Black Compromise Media.
Whoa!
Hey, what just happened? Yo?
Whoa!
What was this?
But no, man, I'm in my ways, man. I'm in my ways. I'm out of here.
Clax, are you going to say
what?
long to the people?
What do you want?
You didn't do an intro. Can you do an outro?
I appreciate you coming on here, Ledge.
Hey, man.
As always. Ledge is one of my favorite people in MBR. I like him a lot better than Foster. I think Ledge.
What's up?
The top 50 list.
No, I said the wrong name. Ledge, take us out of here, man.
Hey, man. This is Ledge, man. Top tier podcast. Salute, man. ASG, the best show MBR has to offer you guys. And we want to thank you guys for pulling up, man. Appreciate you.
We are bottom tier and we're out.